Listen, 1991. Boy, do I have a good one for you guys today. I don't know how many of you have seen this movie, World War Z, but my goodness, if I've been telling you guys about this for years. And my evidence of telling you guys what I was telling you was truth is what happened in Florida with that guy eating that other guy's face. And then after that, many other people started attacking civilians in different parts of the country. Well, that's my evidence to you that these things are real. And like all Illuminati, they spit in your face, they take a laugh of it, they keep going along, and most of you guys go along with it. Guys, you better wake up, because this will happen. When? I don't know, but I know it's in the near future. And most of the things that this movie shows is true. But here's the twist. Like I've told you with the other movie with Steven Seagal. What they're saying is a a pandemic, a disease. They say that the humans gonna be infected by it and they're gonna start attacking people. That is a lie. That's the lie. Because the truth is that these things are among us. They're alive and well. And they know that they're going to do this in the near future. All they need is a signal when to start doing these things. And just like the movie says, it's going to start happening in bigger cities like New York, New Jersey, Chicago, California. I mean, if you haven't seen this movie, I don't like promoting movies, but when it comes to the truth, man, I gotta tell you, this movie here, it's like, look what we're gonna do in the near future. You can't do nothing about it. You humans are toast. See, that's the way I look at it. I mean, for those people who have follow my videos and follow other videos from other guys, most of us know that Brad Pitt is a draconian, and so are many other of Hollywood movie stars. And why would they pick Brad Pitt? Oh man, because that's the message. I mean, if you look at the movie at the beginning, not at the beginning, a little bit more than like about 20 minutes from the beginning, there's a scene where the black man asks Brad Pitt, he talks to him about the supposedly pandemic that is going on. And when the scientist, or one of the scientists, said about this was a zombie disease, the other scientist said, well, you crazy, you're a conspiracy theorist now and all this and that? Okay, but the truth is that it's happening right in their faces and they still don't believe it, because they want to look for a scientific explanation. Well, there's none, because scientists knew this all along. They didn't do this. Scientists didn't do this. They didn't do a disease or bacteria, whatever you want to call it, to make people zombies or zombie-like. No. These draconians have lived among us for thousands of years. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna attack humans. And humans are not gonna get infected. No. Because there is no disease. Is that more draconians are going to come out and they're going to start attacking more humans. This is why they want gun control. This is why they're putting so many laws, so we cannot defend ourselves from these draconians. Have you seen the movie Frankenstein? That's how a draconian looks like. And that movie Frankenstein, the new movie of Frankenstein, that's how they look like. Now, go ahead and read what it says here. I mean, this is just unbelievable. They call it science fiction. Science fiction. You know what science fiction? For me, a science fiction is an asteroid coming from Mars with human life in it. That's what they call it, how human life evolutionized here on Earth. That's what they said. And I got evidence of that too. That's science fiction. Now, what is science fact is what they've been showing in Hollywood. Okay? Not everything, but most things. Like in this movie here. This is what's going to happen in the near future. And they're telling you right in your face. Right in your face. I've been telling you this for years. When this entity started attacking humans in Florida, at the first day I saw that, I was like amazed. I thought it was going to start right there and then. And you know, and thankfully it didn't happen. It didn't happen. They got rid of that guy. It's never been heard of again. And what happened to other people that started attacking in different states in this country? It hasn't been heard of. In the beginning of the movie, they're gonna start talking about this. That this has happened to in between humans. Well, no, it's not between humans. It's among humans. Yes, draconians among humans. Well, for those who don't understand what I'm saying, go to my videos. Follow up. Research. Ask questions. And don't get caught up in the near future by these things. You know, history has been talking about this for a long time. How did the giants disappear here in this planet Earth? There's several ways to how they did it. One way is they flew off in a UFO and they got out of here. And another way, they went on the ground. And another way, you ain't gonna believe this. This pandemic is not new. This had happened in the past. Okay? And thousands of draconians, smaller draconians, have beaten the bigger giants. There has been a war between giants and smaller people. Between humans, draconians, and giants. Okay? That's true history. Well, not that I'm a movie freak, but I've been seeing a lot of truth in movies lately. I don't know why. Look at the movie 300, for instance, the new one. You saw that big Nephilim? The king, whatever his name is? It was not just one king. There was a lot of Nephilims. And they were at war with the humans, with the Spartans, whatever their name is. With the Greeks. Yep, they were at war. And the smaller people prevail over the giants. With the help of the draconians between humans. Now in the near future is the draconian against humans. Because humans have been so much dumbed down that for them to comprehend these things, it's almost impossible. Even if they see it, just like the movie Frankenstein, when that girl, the scientist didn't believe in the draconians. And when Frankenstein started fighting with that draconian, and she saw it with her own naked eyes, she said, well, I believe now. And then after that, when she started curing Frankenstein from his wound in the back, she said, "Well, I don't know what I saw." How can you be in denial? How can you be in denial? You know, I heard that from people that they have seen UFOs right above them, right, really close to them, and they're so in denial that they say that they don't know what they saw. They don't know what to believe in. You see, that's how you've been trained since you were a kid. This is why I made that video of how they brainwash you since you were a baby. And they do that with school, supposedly education. Not education for the truth, but education the illuminated way. Okay? This is why it's so hard for people to accept these things, because they have invested a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of energy in these supposedly educations. Not even the brightest minds, man. Not even the brightest minds. They can't accept this. They know so much that they don't know nothing. Exactly. They know so much that they don't know nothing. So I wanted to touch something else. It's about wrestling. Um, I'm probably in the near future going to make another video about wrestling and the things that how they do it in your face and you just don't notice. Um, but I probably gonna leave it right here and just watch this movie, World War Z, and oh, another thing here. Okay, you see these things? W or double V. Remember what I told you about V, where V comes from? Not just V is not a letter, or W is not a letter, but these are symbols. Okay, W or double V is a symbol. Okay, a symbol from an ancient symbol, and it represents draconians. Okay, even this means something to us in English, in this modern language. It still is a symbol for the draconians. Okay. Later on, I will explain what the W or double V or V means, or what they mean with it. But think about Monday Night Raw. Think about WWE. Okay. Now just think about why they use these symbols that we call today letters, like W, double V, J, and A, and Y. That's another thing that I have to touch upon, because it involves supposedly the name of God with the Y, which in the Hebrew text, the Hebrew never used that letter, Y. But anyways, I'll touch about that in the near future. Just take a look at this movie and let me know what you think of it. God bless all those seeking the true name of Yahweh through his son Isha, the Nazareth. Bye.